finally is the word. Finally, I'm finna get in the ring. After about 6 months of going back and forth. But I'm get this opportunity. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm fast. I'm feeling strong. It doesn't matter who I fight in 18. Kell Brook pulled out. Lee Purdy is a suitable opponent, and I know he's gonna come to fight, but it's not gonna matter because I'll be ready for anybody May 18th.
Our next question comes from Ben Raphael with ESPN.
Thank you very much. My first question for Devon. Hello, Devon.
Hey, Dan, how's it going? Long time no here.
Thank you. It's good to talk to you. I wanted to ask you about, like you mentioned in your opening remarks about sort of just the general ups and downs of having your fight with Kell Brook scheduled, postponed, I believe 3 times, once because of an injury that you suffered with your biceps, and then 2 times because of injuries that Kell had. And I just wanted to get your take on just your thoughts about just sort of the emotional roller coaster of thinking you're going to fight, the fight gets canceled because of your own injury, then his situation comes up. And how do you go back and forth from being in a hard camp to like maybe just easing up a little bit? I know how you and Kevin work together to get to the point now where you have to change everything up, and now you're focused on a new opponent, Lee Purdy, who is a whole different kind of fighter than Kell Brook was. What's that been like for you over the past, I guess, about, like you said, 6 months or so?
Well, for as me fighting Kell Brook, it was a roller coaster, going back and forth. He got injured, postponed it. Then I got injured, then he postponed it again. Then he got injured again. Then we had to, do something else. So it was a roller coaster, and it was very frustrating. But I'm a firm believer in it's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. Everything happens for a reason. No mistakes happen. No mistakes happen, and in boxing, whatever happens, it's supposed to happen. And I'm a firm believer in that. And I'm fighting with Lee Purdy for a reason. He must get a suitable opponent. He must be, the guy I'm supposed to be fighting at this particular time. So, I wanted to fight Kell Brook because they've, considering him one of the best at 147. I wanted to beat him, but it put Lee Purdy in front of me. Now I got to beat him next.
How is your biceps?
My bicep is good. It's good, and right after I injured my bicep, I just did therapy on it. Started doing immediate therapy. When I found out it was just a little tear in my bicep, I found out it was it's healable, and with therapy and going to the therapy every other day, it happened, and now it's ready to go. I'm ready to rock and roll 100%.
And when you switched up opponents and you change over from Kell, and you guys have been talking a lot of smack with each other, I guess. But Kell Brook and Lee, they're in the same promotional group. How much do you know about Lee Purdy? And if you're able to beat his stablemate, do you think it kind of sends a message to Kell Brook that you're not to be messed around with?
Well, I'm a student of the game. When they say I was fighting Lee Purdy, I immediately, me and my coach got on it and see what we have to deal with it. Because I'm a student of the game, so I don't take anybody lightly. So with that being said, I do want to make I want to send a statement to everybody at 147 that I am a force to be reckoned with, and that's what you're gonna see on fight night. I'm ready for whatever. I'm versatile anyway. It didn't matter if they switched it up to whoever. I was gonna be ready for May 18th. I saw all different type of styles. Punchers, boxers, sluggers, or whatever you name. I've received it all, and I'll be ready for whatever he brings.
Our next question comes from Lem Satterfield with theringtv.com.
Hey, Devon, how you doing?
Hey, Lamb, good day.
You too, man. You too. Devon, I want to pick up on what you said. You want to leave a statement to the rest of the 147-pound division. Your last 2 fights, in fact, your last 3 fights, but in your last 2 fights, you impressively lost very few rounds, if any. And what do you think that says about your skills, number one? And number two, do you feel like you're ready to step it up in terms of maybe getting a knockout?
Oh, for sure. Well, I'm comfortable at 147. I believe in my skill. And a lot of people actually, don't give me the credit that I deserve and take me lightly and take me for granted. Which is cool. I'm going to continue to beat these guys. I'm going to continue to beat whoever they put in front of me. And sometimes you got to make people respect you, and that's what I'm gonna do. I just got to continue to win, continue to stay in the gym, continue to learn, continue to progress, and continue to step up and step up my game in the ring, fight better opponents. I'm looking to fight better opponents. I never shied away from any opponent. I'm just looking for the best. After this fight, I want the best. But we got to deal with May 18th first. Okay. When you go back and you look at the McDonough fight, why you came to close to stopping him. Can you, in your estimation, is that true? And if so, why didn't that happen? Yes. When I went to go look back at the fight, I did I could have stopped him, but I wasn't. I was just so anxious to, put a hurt on him, and I wasn't relaxed enough, and just wanted people to know that Devon is back at 147. I'm better. I'm stronger, and I wasn't as calm as I needed to be for me to see the knockout. So when I went back and looked at it, I was like, wow, I could have hit it with this shot, hit him with that shot, and it could have ended the fight. But the fight is over. I'm constantly learning. I'm smart in the ring. So I'm gonna make up for that. It's better things to come for Devon Alexander. I assure you that. Okay, so you're saying basically you can pick up where you left off in the McDonough fight if that opportunity presents itself against Purdy, who is a good puncher, solid puncher, like Dave Itzkowitz was saying, has 4 straight knockouts. Do you think that you've learned enough from the McDonough fight to compose yourself and finish off an opponent like that? Oh, for sure. It's long overdue. Lee Purdy's coming to fight. I know. He's hungry. He wants my title, but he's just in the wrong spot right now, at the wrong timing for him. I'm in another lane. He's in another lane, but my lane is going, ahead to superstardom, and he's in the wrong place at the wrong time. Okay, my last question for you: when you say superstardom and bigger, better things, would it be presumptuous of me to say you're talking about Floyd Mayweather? Let me get past Lee Purdy first, and we'll talk about the future, but I want to focus on him first. Okay, listen, thank you so much, Devon. Good talking to you again. Thanks, man.
Shy away from shit about. I don't like the motherfucker. I don't like him at all. You know what? My only problem with him is never giving Josecito any kind of credit after he lost.
Pacquiao's record is 54 wins, 38 by KO, 5 losses, and 2 draws. The wild man from Oxnard, California, known as Bam Bam, is a no bullshit come forward to come.